Here we go, man. It's back. It's Slay the Spire 2. It's here. The Spire does not rest anymore. Slay the Spire 2 is in early access. That means it's not done yet. More cards, monsters, and other content will be added, but we also need to fix issues. Okay, awesome. It looks different. Here we go. Oh my god, he's back. The Ironclad. Slay the Spire 2 is finally here. Alright, I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm more excited about this than for a game release in a very long time. Years! Years, I tell you! Ironclad is back. And the other ones are Regent, Necrobinder, The Silent, and Defect. Those are the 5 classes we have right now. And he's got the same ability! Burning Blood, I remember how it works. Okay, in case you don't know, I have 600 to 700 hours in Slay the Spire 1, so I'm kind of a beginner. But yes. I know the game. I got Ascension 20 victories in all 3 classes that mattered without Watcher. Let's go. It looks like this is your first time playing Slay the Spire. Do you want a tutorial? No! Act 1, Overgrowth. Okay. Guys, we can draw now. Making a flower. We can draw now to point things out. Cool. Map erasing, middle click. Aha. Clear everything. Alright. Cool. Burning Blood. This might be alpha graphics, or is this finished? It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it. It's very recognizable, a little different. Strikes and blocks. Alright. Where are the elite enemies? This guy. I wish he could use Ctrl Z to remove the drawings. Anyways. Let's play the game. So. I'm Ironclad, and we're fighting. Oh, I don't know what the boss is. I don't know what the boss is, of course. How many elites can we find? 1 on the left. Of course, I'm playing on low-level Ascension, so I'll go through the middle. I'll take this path. Anyway, for a veteran like me, any path should be fine, right? Aggressive, Nibbit. This enemy intends to attack for 12 damage. He's cute. Attack animations look a little different, huh? Bam. Wait, is that Slay the Warcraft? It's Slay the Spire too. Gold, add a card to your deck. That doesn't look like a card. That looks like a 1999 hand phone. Ooh. Oh, a lot of new cards. Deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength this turn. Setup strike. Tremble. Apply to vulnerable. Blood Wall. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. For 2 mana though. 2 energy. For Act 1, I like Setup strike, I think. Go over here. Okay. Terrible choice. Terrible choice. Yo, thank you for the sub, homie, bro. A twig slime, a leaf slime, and a twig slime. This enemy intends to give you 1 status card. Don't mind if you do. What did he give me? Well, what did you give me, sir? Slime. Ah, so it doesn't say he's doing a negative effect anymore. It just says it's gonna give you the status card. It's more specific about it. What's this? At the end of the act, you will fight Vantom. Aha! They just go and say the boss name, so you don't have to scroll up to look who it is. That's a nice service. Vantom. Sounds like Phantom, but he's in a bus. Inflame is back. Anger is back. Breakthrough. Are you automatically using cards? Well, I'm using the hotkeys. Breakthrough. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That's amazing. 9 damage to all enemies, lose 1 HP. That's so good. I like Inflame too, though. But I think this does more right now. Gotta use your control groups. Haha! Card removal service. Pendulum. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Planisphere. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 4 HP. Royal Stamp. Upon pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck to enchant with Royally Approved. This card has Innate and Retain. Yo, so the Watcher is back via those mechanics. Innate and Retain. I haven't played Slay the Spire 1. Is it alright to jump straight into STS2? Yes, absolutely. There's no story. There's no story, and both games have a tutorial, so it's totally fine. At the end of your turn, 1 random attack in your hand is played against 1 random enemy. How does this improve? 1 mana. Stampede. 1 random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. That doesn't sound very good. Explosive Ampule. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Skill Potion. Swift Potion. Man, these potions look mostly better than before, I would say. The Skill Potion before was just like a green card. Looks nicer now. But it does look a little bit like a lighter. Let us remove a strike. Removing low value cards is a way to improve your deck. Shrinker Beetle. This enemy intends to apply a debuff to you. I think he's gonna shrink me. What do you do? Whoa! Your attacks deal 30% less damage. Uh-oh. Just go for a bash. A cute little bash. Surely not the whole fight. Wait a minute. While the Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Still enough. Oh, we got the 3 potion slots, of course. Dismantle. If an enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. Gain 5 block. Deal 5 damage. Iron Wave is back. Cinder. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw. Yo, this is potent. I like that. I'll go with Dismantle, but that card looks pretty potent. At thinning out your deck. Birdonis Nest. You spot an enormous shambling beast. Chase off an injured green bird. The green bird. I wonder if we also have green bird mobs in Slay the Spire 1. They're the normal fights you can meet in Act 2 at the beginning. The ones that you stun if you hit them 3 to 4 times. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Gain 7 max HP, eat the egg, or add Birdonis egg to your deck. Unplayable, quest can be hatched at a rest site. Oh, that must be better. We're doing that.
4 years with a great game to start it off.
Thank you for the sub, Stygian. Hatch your Birdonis egg, of course. Bird swoop, 0. Whoa! 0 energy, deal 14 damage. So it was either this card in the deck or a 7 HP boost. This is strong. That's good. Nice, easy quest. And a relic. Upon pickup, gain the card Bird Swoop. A bird pip will accompany you in battles. Okay, this is just flair, right? So the relic is nothing. It's just a testament of what has happened. Yo, and we're immediately facing Birdonis? That's crazy. We have its baby. Birdonis sounds like an Egyptian god. Burdonis. This enemy intends to attack for 16. At the end of its turn, gain 1 strength. Sounds like it's a perfect situation for mass blocking and waiting. As he's not going to outscale us at all. I'll go for 1 block. We can't see your block number. Maybe make Cam a bit smaller. Even smaller? Can't see my block number. Why not? I'm so small already. Your head covers the left side of your HP bar. Right, but does my block go there? Bro, his strength just keeps going up. I gotta mog him.
Slay the Spire 2 has crashed the Steam store.
Wow.
Been trying to buy the game the past 10 minutes and can't heck.
Oh my god. Such a famous game, huh? Dismantle, we hit him twice. Bird swoop. And break through. Okay, we beat our first elite. Classic big-headed streamer remark. Yup. Block potion, Vira's back. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. This is like a weak version of... what's that card called from the Watcher? Diva form? Gain 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 energy. This one is just 1 energy. And it doesn't have the downside that the Ironclad had with the thing that makes you vulnerable, but it's free. Berserk. Yeah, Diva form costs 3, but it scales 1, 2, 3, 4. This one does not scale, stays at 1, but it doesn't have the vulnerable part. Bludgeon, Evil Eye. What's this? Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you've exhausted a card this turn. I'll go with the Pyre. It's a very slow card, but I think it'll be okay. Upgrade it. Pyre. Oh! Wow. 2 energy. What about Bird Swoop? 18 damage. This one just does 10 extra damage. 4. 3 strength. Man, I don't even think I need this much energy, to be honest. I don't think I can use that yet. Yeah, there's no way. I would have to play all 5 cards every time. And then subtract Ascender's Bane. Which I guess I don't have Ascender's Bane yet. And subtract Bird Swoop. I think the best thing I can do right now is upgrade Setup Strike. So I can rush down Act 1. Now, of course, we don't know that the optimal Act 1 strategy is still to draft damage and mog everything. I was gonna do Bash or Setup Strike, but going with the setup because I have a 0 mana. I'm not gonna lie, Pyre seems almost unplayable, no upgrade. I don't think I should have taken it. Whether it gives 1 or 2 mana, it seems too bad for Act 1, but that's only along with the philosophy of what Act 1 used to be like, that it's a slow start. It makes sense that you would still benefit from mogging. What? What? Wait. What just happened? Huh? Oh my god. I didn't read, did I? But they had a buff. Always gotta read when there's new enemies. Oh. But they don't have any buff anymore. What was it even? I guess they just start with some buff. The first time any one of them get hit, they all get like one time intangible. Yeah. Stomp. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Cast 1 less for each other attack played this turn. Wow. Shrug it off is back. Armaments. Let's try it. Go to the right here. Grab another campfire. What is inside? Gorge it. Hey, no more heart. No more emerald key, blue key. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Oh, they call it a gorget now, but this is the thread and needle, isn't it? It's a new piece of clothing. Stomp plus 15 to all. Alright, I'll upgrade Pyre. You have to win first for keys. Oh yeah, that is how the original was. Ascension 1+ only. Mauler. Dude has no eyes. Huge forearms, just like me. There's a lot of HP. This is a normal battle? Kind of like the slime, I guess. Yeah, everyone has the problem. Steam is being overloaded, can second. Bro, I'm brutally mogging him. How long since we started the game? It's right there. Enemy intends to apply a debuff to you. Never a good sign when you don't cast the spell that you just upgraded. Grubby, I'm still unable to buy the game. You're lucky you could buy it instantly. It wasn't luck, it was preparation. You see, I prepared by asking another streamer friend if they had any keys, and they did. Thank you, Annie Fuchsia. And I also prepared by going into pro gaming 22 years ago so that I would gain enough fame to start my stream with an advantage and keep the fame and popularity and build it into the streaming community we have now so that I would be able to be in contact with people or agents like that that could give me a key like that. Just be prepared. It's honestly a classic mistake you made if you didn't do this. Just prepare 22 years ago. It all led to this moment. Damn, I forgot to do that. Sounds like luck. There was a lot of luck involved, yes. I do not deny it. Let's go for the elite. Ooh, ho ho. Axe Raider, Brute Raider, Crossbow Raider. Well, always take out the DPS first. My mama always used to say. I miscalculated that. Okay. Can you move the chat from the screen? Yeah, yep. This was my setup for Slay the Spire 1. Hopefully it won't be bothersome here. True Grit is back. Exhaust one card at random or not at random. Uppercut is back. Battle Trance is back. Okay. Nice. Well. These are good cards. These are all really good. Let's get Battle Trance. We already have a lot of mana. Now we can make use of it. Ooh. Frog Parasite. Upon dying, summons something. This enemy intends to give you 3 status cards. Well, what if I say no? I do not accept. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Guys, these are beta graphics. It's not gonna look like this. Remember, guys, it's early access. Alright. Setup strike, bash. Setup strike, strike is 30 damage. I can do 33. Am I in a rush? I don't think so. 4 times 4 is 16. It is... I mean, I could find another potion. But I think I'll be fine. We'll just keep the potion so we can sort. We can sort of like do the best thing. We can pick the best potion if it offers a new one, even though it's kind of a waste. And just keep the best. Use pot, you'll get more. Well, like I said, oh wow, yeah, there we go. Like I said, I think it's better not to use it yet. Grubby's like one of those Final Fantasy players that keep all items until the final boss and never uses them. Yep. Eee. I can't play this card. What's he gonna do? Buff and status card. No, I don't think it's time to use a potion yet. Guys, this is Act 1, Ascension 0. So after we beat the boss, which we surely will. I get a full heal, so I don't have to worry about my HP. Yes, exactly. I have no knowledge advantage, Y underscore. Ornamental Fan is back. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I love it. Pillage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. That's quite good. A strike plus the effect of that. Yo, Rampage is buffed! Insane departure from Rampage in the base game, where it did only 8 damage. And here it does 9. +1. Yeah. +1, easy. Let's go Flame Barrier. That might be good for Act 2. Ooh, 2 Nibbits. Is this the replacement, the spiritual replacement of the Jaw Worm? I feel like it is. Nibbit is cuter? Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the Jaw Worm. Can I kill him? He gets 9 and then he gets 26, 35. Didn't cast Spire again, but we dealt with a threat. Order. Aha. Whirlwind. Whirlwind is back. Bloodletting is back. Whirlwind kind of good with the mana power we have. I think Energy Potion's the worst for me. Let's upgrade Whirlwind so we can do some AoE damage to people in Act 2. First boss. The deadliest foe in the area. Defeating them will let you proceed to the next act. Phantom. This enemy intends to attack for 7 damage. The next 9 times Phantom loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Bro. I think the music for the boss has not been put in the game yet. It's not exactly high prio for development. You probably can agree. Because the music sounds pretty calm and tame. I think every boss is gonna have its own music again. It was like that in STS1. I can't imagine they would just be like, nah, we're too lazy for that. After the massive success for G1. think not much new stuff other than STS1 is put in yet. Might take 2 years. Possible. Very possible. Okay, so let's do Pyre. So we got that started. Now we have 5 energy every turn. We could pop a strength potion as well, but there's no point doing it yet. Even if we decide we're 100% going to use it, there's no point doing it until I've hit him 9 times. And then I can see if it's still necessary. Necessary? Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No, but I do it anyway because I like the taste of it. So he has 8 more spots of intangible. So we have 9 useless turns? Yeah, kind of. Let's do Battle Trance. We can Flame Barrier here, do a full block. Bird Swoop, Whirlwind. Nice. X top 20 AoE4 player, by the way. No, but it's sterile and I like the taste. Oh, is that the quote? You forgot the it's sterile part. The thing is, I know that people used to think urine is sterile, but I haven't found that to be the case for me. Guys, I'm capping. It is sterile. Personally confirmed. Wounds. This enemy intends to use a buff. Okay. Rage. Set up Strike, Whirlwind. We got an amazing synergy. Holy crap, look at this. He gained 2 strength. Can I finish him this turn? 10, 24, 37. Actually, I think I could have finished him. No. Yeah, Strike made him stomp free. I know, I know. Okay, we beat our first boss. Demon form is back. Yes, and it's gorgeous. Look, it's shiny. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. This is some kind of what's it called? The one where you change everything into shifts for silent. 0 mana, 4 damage shifts. This is 1 mana, 16 damage. Honestly, not terrible. But it only transforms attacks, and you still have to pay the energy price. Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Oh! Thrash Bludgeon. Bludgeon plus 32 damage. You're now doing 36 damage twice. That seems like a fun thing to try. Do I have good enough cards for that? Right now I don't really have the synergy, so we'll have to try it another time. Right now my deck is better served with Demon Form or Primal Force. Does trash damage stay with the card for combat? No. It doesn't even suggest that that would use. I vote rock. I vote rock. Alright, frack it. It's Ascension 0. It's impossible to lose anyway, even if I don't know the encounters. I'll take the rock. Isn't Thrash like the Rampage? Rampage. Remind me? Go for the 3 elite path in the middle. We have money, so we'll go buy the shop. Hey. Normally, the first encounter in the act is actually a normal combat. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain an additional 2 energy next turn. Pale's Tears. It's giving me a... Oh, I see. This is the post-card reward encounter of the boss. But instead of doing it all in the final room, it does it at the beginning of the next act. It's the boss relic selector, but it's at the start of the next act. With Whirlwind, I'm unlikely to use Pale's Tears. Pale's Tooth. Remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back upgraded. Dude, that's sick. That's so good. After each combat. Oh, okay. Huh. That's so good. Pale's Blood. At the start of your turn, draw 1 addition. It's kind of like Astrolabe and Empty Cage, but different and dynamic. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Half a silent relic, half a bag of prep. No, it's every turn. Wait, it's the upgraded silent relic. This is the upgraded silent relic. Losing 5 cards is tough for the next few fights until you get them back. Not necessarily. You could remove 4 strikes. Sure, you'll eventually have 4 strikes plus that have no meaning to you. But you could remove 4 strikes. Momentarily, you'll have a really efficient deck. And then it gets worse. Strikes become rocks, no points upgrading them. Yeah, everything becomes rocks, actually. Let's go with the blood. Bonus cards. Hello, Tunneler. Yo, that kind of looks like a beetle, a stink bug. Dude, he's tanky. Take 10. I slayed 2 stink bugs today, just saying. I was completely at their mercy. I was on the John, and there were 2 of them fighting to fly through a glass window. They failed, of course, but every time they failed, they fell down almost on me. It's all I could do to get done as fast as possible to stomp them with my setup strike and primal force. What is your first impression, worth buying or not? I trust you. Slay the Spire 1 cost like a couple of bucks. Was it 10, 20, 25, something like that? And by the amount of enjoyment you got out of it, you could get out of it. I did get out of it. I could have easily paid 10 times that and not feel bad. Now, I'm not saying game prices should be that way or that everyone feels the same, but I would have bought this even if it was a lump of charcoal. So I think it's worth it in that sense. Now, this game looks like it is not a spiritual departure from Slay the Spire 1. So if you liked 1 and you want more content, then I think you'll like this. But also it's early access right now, so some things look unpolished and some things may change. You don't have to rush it, but personally, if I was not a streamer, I would buy this on day 1 and play it, 100%. I've seen enough. But I can also tell it's not 100% ready yet, in terms of some music and some graphics. But who cares? I know it's going to be great, most likely. No, you wouldn't buy it on day 1? I would. Steam wouldn't let you. Okay. Fair enough. Block is not removed at the start of Tunneler's turn. Oh, this is the new eye guy. The beholder guy. Stunned if all block is removed. Oh, crap. We gotta work through his block or he's gonna hurt me long time. No problem. Leave it to me. Easy. Why do people love it so much? I don't get it. Because not everyone likes the same thing, that's why. My wife doesn't like this too, because she doesn't like turn-based games, period. Like, just straight up, doesn't like turn-based games, wants the adrenaline of a multiplayer competitive game, like Heroes of the Storm, Warcraft 3, StarCraft. Baldur's Gate 3, turn-based. Slay the Spire, turn-based. She patiently heard me out about how much I love this game, how much I love Baldur's Gate 3, once, and that's it. That's the end of it for her. I still love her despite that. If you don't like Slay the Spire, I could still... I'm not going to say I love you. That would be parasocial. I don't know you. But I could still love you. Or like you. Didn't you play Hearthstone, though? Yes, but Hearthstone has a rope. It's competitive, and there's a turn timer. For some reason, I enjoy Hearthstone, but don't enjoy STS. Yes, because it's multiplayer. That adds a lot of adrenaline for many people. This is usually a more quiet enjoyment. I love your wife too. Understandable, understandable. She is great. I do have a decent amount of strength, so Sword Boomerang is okay. But Sword Boomerang also wants an upgrade. And there's other things that require upgrade. What is this? Ooh! Giant Rock Plus, 20 damage! Yeah, I don't think I want to prioritize upgrading Sword Boomerang. Do you still play Dune Imperium off stream? If so, what's your rank? I don't play online, first of all. Only with friends or versus AI. And I go in... I mean, I'm sorry, I have to get feed, 100%. I go in waves of Dune Imperium. Hey, they increased the price of Sling of Courage. And it no longer works in boss fights. Wait, did it ever? Am I confusing it with another one? No, I'm confusing it with Slaver's Collar. But they did increase the price. It was like 170. It was Elite only, but it was 170 gold. Did you ever play Magic the Gathering? Yes. So much. Lucky Fish. This was called Akabeko. And wasn't it 13 gold instead of 15? Bellows. The first hand you draw each card is upgraded. Damn. That seems fun. Mayhem. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Yeah, that card's still the same. I'll just remove another strike, guys. I don't think any of those are necessary. Deal 16 damage to all enemies. At the start of your turn, plays again from the exhaust pile. What? At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. Oh, but if it's not in the exhaust pile, then it can't play from there. But if I choose to exhaust this, then it'll play for free next turn. I see. No, Akabeko is the red card that adds 8 damage to your first attack. Oh, you're right. Wait, Grubby, you've been married for 16 years. You look 20. We have very flexible laws on marriage in my country. I'm so thankful to my parents for arranging this one so young. Let's see, what do we got? Colossal Flower. There's a colossal flower growing atop a mountain of bones. As its color-shifting petals pulsate, you sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen in the center, but the undulating petals are razor-sharp and unpredictable. You could grab some of the golden nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. Well, you guys know I like to reach deep. You push past the laser of razor-sharp petals. They're coated with a substance that makes your skin tingle. This seems to numb the pain? Maybe that's why there's a pile of bones here. Enter even deeper. Lose 6 HP. The tingling turns into a throbbing weakness as you push deeper onwards. This flower wants to eat me. Why did I go into it? Lose 7 HP. Obtain Pollenous Core. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Damn. Nice. That's just deep enough. With a final launch, you grab hold of the Pollenous Core. The plant shudders violently. Its petals go dull and the tingling stops. The golden nectar becomes worthless muck. You killed it. You know what else turned to muck? My brain after I got on Twitch. Which is why I could not read this cool interaction without the smut that is accompanied with the easy to find innuendo for a deranged mind. It's you guys' fault. I reached too deep on Twitch. Yep. Thieving Hopper. Wait, what's this? Tries to escape the combat after 5 turns. Oh, this time they actually say what's gonna happen. Hmm. $17 damage. That's quite a lot. And that's right after I injured myself on the petals. What? Why is he holding my card? Upon killing this enemy, the stolen card is returned. Swipe. It's so funny he's holding it there. Yo, give me back my card! Nine? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look at my max HP, guys. Feed. If fatal, raise your max HP by 3 permanently. Bam! Take your stolen card back. Oh! You don't have to take it back! You can leave the card. That's really cool. That's a cool interaction. What does the Poland relic do? Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Headbutts are always nice. Let's get a headbutt. Do I want Dismantle back? I mean, I don't think it's incredible.
Okay.
I did draft it. Yo, thank you for the sub, Ilya Grady. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I hope Poland score happens at the same time as drawing Primal Force. Let's see, what do we got? Exoskeleton. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. Ah. And they got some cute, tiny attacks, don't they? Flame Barrier will go pretty hard here. They're only doing 14 damage. My purchase went through. Yo, enjoy. Ooh. Oh. 999. Wait, it's too good to be true. However, if I do this, I don't get to feed this fight. But they're dead already. They're dead on my screen. I want to feed on something though. 9, 9, 18. I feed on the middle exoskeleton. I'll just waste 1 mana.
We're back to Slain Spires. Is it available on Android yet? Looking forward to backseat again.
No, it is not. This is the early access. Thank you for the sub, the Torres Zone. You know, for Slay the Spire 1, Megacrit didn't develop it themselves. And there was actually a little bit of dissatisfaction with how the studio that performed their mobile port did it, supposedly. And now they can do it themselves. That's a pretty green male chicken you have there, Mr. Streamer. Thanks, Bruno. Ooh, Dark Embrace. I don't have any exhaust yet, almost. 1. Ooh, I only have 1 exhaust. It's a curse. It's a curse until later. Wait, Dark Embrace, was it always a rare? I thought it was an uncommon. So they must have made some changes because it was so good. Yeah, they nerfed it to a rare. Makes sense because of how good it is. I'll just pick this up for later. I think I can straddle a curse in my deck for now. No problem. Whoa! Do you want the cuttlefish? Do you want the cuttlefish? Kyle! Kyle! Deci millipede, decimillipede, decimillipede. Human centipede ass mob. This enemy intends to use a buff. This enemy intends to attack and also apply a debuff. Normal attack. Breakthrough. 1 HP. Deal 10 to all. Kairu. I think I might want to use a fire potion here on the most damaging one. Guys, I used my first potion. It's good. Dark Embrace actually was a rare in Slay the Spire early access, became uncommon later. Ah. Good. Good job, early access triers. You made an OP card. By the way, I don't know if I feed on this, whether it counts as a kill. I guess I can find out right here. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. Well, I won't call it a mistake because I suspected it wouldn't work. By the way, I could have read the buff. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. Yikes. I did science for nothing. Man, this reminds me of the first time I played Slay the Spire 1. I didn't read there either. I killed the oozes thinking I'm real suave. And then the oozes came back. Whenever you gain block this turn, deal 5 damage to the enemy. Oh. Wait, do you think they removed Juggernaut, the terrible 2 energy rare? And just made it into a temporary attack-based effect? I think so. No more Juggernaut. Rip in peace. Went from Grubbynaut to Grubble. Grapple. Not so good for my deck. Not so good, not so good. That's a skip. I already took too many cards, technically. Let me open the window. It's heating up. Bullbug. Tunneler. Haha. And Pyre's mega clunky. I'll use energy potion. Pyre, flame barrier, breakthrough. I've been racing Grubby and winning, just defeated Act 2 boss. It's not a race, bro. Not for you, lol, he says. I have to commentate what I'm doing. Man, this primal force not looking that good, is it? I've died twice while Grubby doing his first run. Does it count for a race? I remember when Grubby could defeat anyone in chat at strategy games. Now random chatters winning STS2 race against him. First of all, he didn't provide any proof. You can just say, yo, I beat the game. You could say it right now. And we would all just have to believe you. We have no choice. Potion belt, yes. Arms suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that? A scratched up voice whispers from below. Oh, sorry. This or that? Lose 6 HP, gain 51 gold. Add Clumsy to your deck. Obtain a random relic. Done. That's the best curse you can get. You grab the cursed relic. As soon as you grasp it, shackles materialize on your wrists. You hear a ghostly laughter and a bright plume of fire fills your vision. The hole in the arms are gone. Prayer wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. That is pretty solid. We are nearing 65% progress on the game though. So we don't have that much runway for it. What does Shuriken do? Yeah, sorry, I didn't commentate. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength permanently for the rest of battle. The first time Infested Prism takes damage, each turn, the attacker gains energy. Oh, so I should hit it and then I'm more energetic. And he's aggressive. Attack for 22. Damn. What's my build? I don't have a build. I don't know the archetypes that would be available because there's new cards. There's probably even card unlocks, to be honest. And of course, I cannot make an assessment what the Insatiable is going to do. I'm going full ham. Only attack, no block. Well, that's how Ironclad often works, Cheeser Breezer. Often prioritizing attacks over defense. Decent, decent, decent. Yeah, 16 block this turn. 27 damage. Yes! Huge giant rock value. I just reached the second act boss, full HP. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Let's go together. Oh yeah, of course, the giant rocks come back. I think I can hold out and delay for feed. Uh-oh. Nice. Is there a story in Slay the Spire? Yes, there is. Let me tell you roughly what I know about the story in Slay the Spire 2. You are, and there's probably more to know. I don't know if there's like web comics or anything like that. You are an ironclad. Your blood burns, which regenerates. Or you're silent. You like knives. Or you're the Watcher, also kind of like knives, and you're divine. Or you are a defect, a robot. Okay? You need to defeat the ancient evil at the top of the tower. The only problem is you just died trying, and now you're dead. Luckily, there is a space whale that revives you every time you die. So you can fight it again. Once you defeat the ancient evil, the evil is put at rest and the world is safe. Or is it? Looks like you gotta go do it again. So it's a little bit like a Sisyphean challenge run, where both you and the ancient evil are revived over and over. Why does any of it happen? I don't know. Sounds like Purgatorium, exactly. Pair, upon pickup, raise your maximum HP by 10. Jiggling, add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. That's a lot of rocks. Let's try it. It's green. Symbiote, along your travels. I think I saw this in the trailer, this eye. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark, amorphous polyp. You can sense that it is very old and very evil. Approach. Enchant an attack with Corrupted. It will deal 50% more damage. But every time you play it, you also lose 2 HP. Or kill it with fire. Transformed cards become a random card of any rarity. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Choose one card to transform. Yeah. We're gonna do Approach, of course. Deal more damage, but lose HP when you cast it. I think that's great on Whirlwind. I could be a dork and put it on feed and be like, now I'm more likely to gain HP. Oh, Sokka, you dare to approach me? It seems great on Whirlwind, actually. 12 damage to all enemies X times. That's exponential gain. It's gonna be on Whirlwind, of course. It suddenly jumps onto you. You feel a searing pain as it latches onto your arm, but in an instant, it is gone. Where did it go? Where did the symbiote go? It was on my arm just now. Man, we're picking up a lot of life. Entomancer. What is Ento? Ento prefix means within, inner, or inside, and is used primarily... Yeah. Okay. This enemy intends to attack for 3 damage 7 times. Oh, Ento as insect? Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. What? So I have to hit it very infrequently and hard, theoretically. Start with a flame barrier. This guy seems scary. Oh, kind of nice beat. Oh my my god, look at this. 13 damage. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, I have no idea how many times Whirlwind will proc. Once or 3 times. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, I think it's 3 times. The only one that had a singular thorns was the Guardian in Act 1 in Slay the Spire 1. His thorns actually had specific wording, legalese, that showed that he's gonna only hit you once. That's why I'm saying Alislas, because the thorns work differently from the Guardian. One dazed. 2 dazed. 2 dazed. Oh shit. Wait, no. No, no, not again. That's a lot of dazed. Also gets shuriken value. We still got enough card. Wait, it goes into my draw pile. Oops. Oh, good. Pulling a score gave additional cards. Currently have 8 cards. The game has a lot of disgusting stuff in it. I like disgusting stuff, like insects and monsters, but I've seen some people grossed out by certain creatures. They probably themselves don't have trypophobia or whatever it's called. Or any phobia, which is why they thought it's okay. Turn dazed into rocks? Dude, if only I could. But it only transforms attacks into giant rocks. Still enough. Shackling potion. All enemies lose 7 strength. Oh, we get whale, but as a potion. Pen nip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Choose a card. Flame barrier, anger, shrug it off. Flame barrier is top tier. I'll take another. The whirlwind pen is amazing. We need to prep it. Go to another shop. We have money. Are there any Easter eggs here, by the way? Click, 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 click. Nope. Aggression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. But is that forever? Or just for this fight? I think it's just for the fight. Oh yeah, Shockwave is colorless now. No longer an ironclad card. Probably like armament? Yeah. It would stay permanent. Hand of Greed seems nice. Yeah, I figured Twitch chat would like that. It was a very popular card for Twitch chatters as well in Slay the Spire 1. Not worth buying at the end of Act 2, but it's cute. Buy the carpet, it no longer says not for sale. I'm trying. I can't buy the carpet. When you have no potions, you have 2 extra decks. Enemies drop an additional 10 gold. Amethyst Aubergine. The first time you play a Power Reach combat, gain 6 block. Fiend Fire. Ashen Strike. Random attacks into your hand and upgrade it. How many attacks are not upgraded yet? 3 strikes, a bash, a breakthrough, bird swoop, all the giant rocks, and a stomp. I don't think so. Is clumsy worse or strike? I guess clumsy is still worse. But at the same time, I have dark embrace. I'll just remove a strike. Do I buy aggression? I don't think so. I have a lot of powers already. Might want to pick up a Fiend Fire though. Let's get Fiend Fire. Clumsy is worse because of Primal Force. What is... you mean the rock thing, yeah. Yeah. With 51 HP, do I trust myself to take this fight? Yes, greed. Oh, he looks voracious. The Insatiable. So, people that hate insects and holes and stuff, they're really not happy in this act, huh? I'm not disturbed by this in the slightest, nor aroused. I just see it as a creature I need to take down. This enemy intends to use a buff. The enemy intends to give you 6 status cards. Juggling. Feed. Whirlwind. Primal Force. Wait, where did the copy go? Okay, I miscalculated. I thought... Whoa, what's that? Get farther away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase Sandpit? Increase the cost of this card by 1. Get further away. Yo, this is like the Darkest Dungeon 2 boss. The General. Except it actually explains itself. It actually says how you can mitigate disaster, unlike the freaking General from DD2. Hit the root! Of course, you should have known you hit the root, even though it says invincible. Get farther away. Okay. Get farther away, increase Sandpit by 1, increase the cast of this card. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. I'll drink a strength potion, that's crazy. Setup strike. Bird swoop. What card would I want to bring back? Pyre. I need to play Pyre. Headbutt. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I wonder even why I didn't play Pyre. I guess I had other things to play. Oh, Headbutt is back because of juggling. Add 1 copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn. Get away from the sandpit some more. I'm almost dead. 28 damage. Holy crap. I think I might have to use regen potion too. Pyre. Do I want to battle trance and draw Dark Embrace Fiend Fire now? No, that's perfect next turn. How much is it gonna hit for? It gains strength. Okay, okay. We're not gonna die this turn. Man. Kind of have to play Flame Barrier actually instead of Fiend Fire. We'll play Dark Embrace now, Flame Barrier, Defend, and Bird Swoop. Take 3 damage. It's gonna hit for another 20, and I will die in 3 turns. Smiley face. I have pen nip now, bro. Should have used it on Fiendfire. I could Primal Force, of course. Rock does 16 damage. I also have 4 strength, so it's going to be 40. That is the most damage I can do. Stomp originally does how much? Rocks are better than everything here, actually. Except maybe Headbutt. Hey, not bad. Whoa. Dude, I gained so much block. How did I gain this much block? Because I had rage. Huge. Eat rocks, stupid worm. Yeah, you tell him, bro. I will die in 2 turns. In 2 turns, you will be eaten and die. I don't think so. Yeah! Could have prepped Pen Nip a little bit more. Had to use 2 potions. Okay, good. We go into Act 3 with 102 HP. Hellraiser. Whenever you draw a card containing Strike, it is played instead immediately against a random enemy. Mangle. Deal 15 damage. Enemy loses 10 strength this turn. 3 energy. I don't know about that. Whoa. Another feed. 2 feeds. Okay, well, I'll just take the feed. I mean, I want to eat too. We all need to eat. Is Act 3 feed too late? I don't think so. Oh. Give yourself to me and you'll be feared as much as I. Blood-soaked rose. Add 1 enthralled to your deck. Gain an energy at the start of each turn. Enthralled. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. Yo, this is some kind of sick quasi-normality type level curse. I mean, it's still better than normality, but it's pretty damn bad. That's a bad curse. Of course, you can remove it. You can eliminate it from your deck for a price. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. A wish? Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. 0 energy. Wow, so you can draw any card you want. But also 2 random curses. No, you cannot remove it. Really? It doesn't... Oh, Eternal. Oh my god, I should read the whole thing. Cannot be removed or transformed from your deck. By the way, this guy's name is Vaku, the first demon. When you encounter the merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. Bro, that's kind of good with Potion Belt, no? Take the Parasol or Riot? Alright. Alright. Let's rob a merchant. Yo, what is this? Divinity 2 or Original Sin? And it's for free. Deck size will explode. Oh no! Oh no, it's terrible actually! I'm gonna get all kinds of bad cards! Wait, I'll just avoid the merchant. Oh, it's not a one-time thing! You can get it from every merchant! He's got a gun! Yeah, we also get all the relics. No, we'll go to every merchant. What's this? At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. Rampart. Living shield. Surely he's not going to get 25 every single time. Doesn't that make gold useless now? Yes, gold is legit worthless with that. Oh yeah. Still good for potions and relics? No, you'll get everything, including potions and relics. He buffs the other dude.
Grub Logan.
Refresh, not stacking. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Not stacking. Yeah. It doesn't maintain. Yeah, he'll always just have 25. Unless you kill him this turn. That's fine. Yo, thanks for the sub, Embulo. They're gonna attack for a decent amount. He's shielding the other guy, not himself. Oh, right. Turret operator. Ah, okay. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. Yeah, okay, sure. And he's already done it. I'm trying to decide if it's worth playing juggling and then going for breakthrough feed whirlwind. I'll have 2 whirlwinds, but also I will take damage. I will also gain a strength. 8, 15, 21. I'll take damage and lose 2 plates as armor. And I'll take 13 damage. I think it's fine. I can also primal force and just throw 3 rocks. I have 1 strength, so I'm doing 17, 34, 51. Just throw rocks, yeah. I'll do the juggling play. Oh! I took 2 damage for no reason. Well, no, it's not no reason. I prepped Penip. It's okay, guys. It's actually optimal. And it's good. It's a Penip prep. Yes, I lose the plates at armor slider. That's right. But only a little bit. Okay, so their attacks remain constant, actually. 28 to all or 32? Let's do the 32 here. Bird swoop. Headbutt. Bring feet back. Strike. Stomp. Or defend. Defend, stomp. Oh, right, of course. Ah, quite potent, the power, potentially. Especially for 0 mana cards. Are all heroes unlocked at the start? No. Yo, I just said no like AoE 2. No taunt. No. How does he get the card back? So I have a power called Jiggling. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Attack potion. True Grit. We're gonna need that. With Lord's Parasol. True Grit. Gain 9 block. Exhaust 1 card. Remove it until the end of combat. We 100% need that with the Lord's Parasol. Bad.
So hyped for this game.
We're gonna have a good couple of 100,000 hours on this. GG Death. 27 cards before Parasol. Yep. You join a line of people entering a massive building. As you pass under a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, and streamers glide down from the ceiling. Wait, we glide down? I think streamers is also the decoration that looks like this, right? Entrant 218. You are the decider for today's trial. Serve as today's decider. Reject? You are not allowed to reject. Why not? You cannot refuse, shouts the Grand Arbiter of the courts. Those who reject this privilege are penalized with death. Do you still defy? Face lethal repercussions. Bro. Alright, I'll decide. You sit in the chair of decision making and the trial begins. A wealthy looking merchant presents his case. He's accused of murder by one of his rivals. He is wealthy. He might be right that he's actually not guilty. I'm inclined to believe the wealthy person. Why would a wealthy person murder anyone? Doesn't make sense. He's wealthy. He's already happy. He wouldn't have any more jealousy or anger in him. Has never happened before. The evidence is thin and you have a feeling that the man is innocent, but the onlookers do seem out for blood. Yeah, rich people never do any bad stuff, yes. You're a decider, not a lawyer. Bro, I'm not delivering my plea here. The crowd bellows, decide, decide, decide. Add regret to your deck, obtain 2 random relics. This is a very bad curse, guys. It's unplayable, and you lose 1 HP for every card left in your hand, including regret itself and any other cards you didn't play. Guilty. So he is actually innocent, we think. And we will feel regretful if we judge him. But we get 2 relics. Decide, innocent. Add shame to your deck. Upgrade 2 cards. Gain frail block. Less block from cards is okay because I have Ornamental Fan and I have Gorget. So that's easily like 8 block per turn. He's innocent. So we do feel some shame, but it's going to upgrade 2 cards. Yeah, which ones? It didn't tell me. Wait, it's bugged. I have to try and read through my cards. Oh, choose 2 cards to upgrade. Let's do Dark Embrace. Maybe Flame Barrier or Primal Force. Let's do Primal Force. Or Feed? Nah. Feed? No. Let's do Flame Barrier or Primal Force, I think is the best. Or Rage. That's another way to get blocked that doesn't get hurt by Frailty. Rage is a good upgrade too. Check view upgrade. Well, I know them all by heart. Primal Force goes from 16 to 20. Rage from 3 to 5. Dark Embrace goes from 2 energy to 1. Flame Barrier goes from 12 block to 16 and 4 damage to 6. Upgrade both feeds. No. I think Rage gets significantly better. As well. So does Flame Barrier. I will take the Rage. Dude, looks good. It is decided. You go with your conscience and rule that the man is innocent, despite the boos and accusations of being a paid-off judge. You do feel like you did the right thing. Oh, let's rob everything. Wait, we also get a free removal. Wait, it didn't give me bottled potential because I didn't empty my potions. So now, do I have to pay for it or is it free? No, I have to pay for it! Guys, you said money no longer has a purpose. It's not true. Money gives you the flexibility to decide which potions you want. You can only rob someone if you have space in your bags to rob. Remember that next time you're thinking of robbing. Wait, is it actually robbing? I don't think so. Immediately obtain everything he sells. For no money. Is that robbing? Not necessarily. So, the relics I got. Regal Pillow. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. That's not that exciting. Not that good. Though, we're going to get an obscene amount of health. We're going to get like 50 HP per rest now. With how much max HP in this. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal extra whenever you enter a rest site. Which makes it far less likely we even want Regal Pillow. A miniature tent. You may choose any number of options at rest sites. Wait, we can do everything! Yo, this is kind of a sick combination of things. You will rest whether you like it or not. Reminds me of when I was a baby. A sussy little baby. Fussy, not sussy. I was not sussy baby, guys. I'll go with the attack potion. Not very exciting. And jiggling. Rage. Headbutt Rage comes back. Actually, what do they do? Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 What? You lose 2 max HP. It's reverse feed. I have 4 plating. I can perform 3 attacks, which is another 4 block. Plus rage block. That's 15. 23. I'll take 1 damage. It's always listed in the title if it is. Because 96, it ain't. Do I really want to use another potion? I don't think so. I mean, I could do... One card. 5 cards. Yeah, there will be another shop, of course. Right here. We can use more, but we should save the best ones for the elite. What's the boss? The queen. A queen most likely is going to have subjects. It's just Shackling Potion is very valuable. I'm not sure I want to use it now. I think maybe Dex Potion doesn't do that much either, because then I won't get Ornamental Fan. Without the Energy Relic, life is hard in the Spire. Yeah, maybe I made my deck too big. By the way, what cards were added? We didn't even look. Anger, Sword Boomerang, Armaments, Shrug It Off, Juggling, Fisticuffs, and Salvo. It's trash. Bunch of slop. $10? Wait, can I kill him actually? I have 30 damage. Close. Very, very close, but not quite. No pen nip either. Then instead, I will feed on them. I will lose the max HP. It is what it is. Feed came back because it's the 3rd card I play. I will take 1 damage, I believe, or more than 1. Yeah, 1. And I lose 2 max HP, but I got my feet back. I'm back on my feet. Can go for a full block here. He will die. That means I have to feed on the rest. There's also bird swoop. And we have juggling. Juggling, I can actually get a lot of copies of cards. I have 2 juggling. Does it... Gain block equal to damage dealt. Yo, this is actually a sick card. Whoa. Bro. Wow, that was a very, very potent turn. Dude, I can't feed on him. He's gonna kill himself on Flame Barrier, if anything. Unfortunate. Alright, -2 max HP. Fish Oil. Gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Havoc, Headbutt, Sword Boomerang. Yeah, I'll take a Havoc. Let's exhaust this deck. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 2 strength. Sure, scaling. Let's make a 70 card deck. Whoa. Soul Nexus. Intends to attack for 29. Every card I add, my mana relic is farther and farther away. Feels good, man. So now we're gonna get a big fisticuffs because we have Pen Nip active. He's doing 24 damage. We have 21 block. Retain our hand. This is an elite, right? Yeah, this is an elite, and his name is Soul Nexus. Ooh, Dark Embrace, Havoc. Let's see what we get. Stomp. Damn. Remove a strike. Okay, that's 11 block right now. $16 block, take 2, lost another plating. We are now weakened and vulnerable. It's gonna hit for 36. Time to use Shackling Potion, maybe? He's gonna hit for 0. I like that. This guy seems a little bit like the dagger. Not the same though. Dagger just hits. But it's a tier 3 elite that hits hard with multitude of attacks and then single attacks. But he gets vulnerable, so I guess it's not quite like the dagger. Let's see, 27 damage. Merchant soon. We can block quite a bit. But not using Pyre feels bad. Looks like we'll do only a small block. Yeah, pretty basic enemy so far, but he's doing vulnerable and weak often. He's now hitting for 43. It's getting out of control. I could do setup, strike, fiend fire. That's gonna be big. I have 4 strength right now. I'm doing 10 damage with fiend fire. Wait, oh, because I'm weak. Oh, I have to adjust for the weakness, 25%. So even when I gain 3 strength, Fiendfire right now is actually at 14. It's 10 because of weakness. It's 14, right? Yeah. So it's at 14 now. It'd be 17. Times 75%. 12, rounded down usually. 13? It's usually rounded down, so 12? 12 times 4, 48. I mean, that's not nearly enough. Can do it later when I'm not being hit as hard. Setup strike. I'm gonna bring back my flame barrier. Maybe true grit. A block card. Did you play Dark Embrace to draw on Fiend Fire? Yeah, I do have Dark Embrace. Okay, Rage. We have Bird Swoop also. Fisticuffs. Now Dark Embrace won't work anymore. Of course, he's dead with Fiend Fire, but can I feed on him? Probably. 10? Yeah, I could probably feed on him. Because I'm weak. I miscalculate. Then again, I put feed back on top. I'll just feed on him next turn. Okay, good. Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Yo, that's pretty good, man. Unceasing Top. A relic. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Very good with Fiend Fire. Anger Plus, Bloodletting, and Tremble. Bloodletting. I super need that. Remember, we can do everything. You may choose any number of options at rest side. So let's rest. And let's smith too. It's kind of funny. Bloodletting with bonus energy feels really good because I can draw so many cards. What's inside? Strawberry. Yo, really? That's the last thing I needed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like strawberries. Already had the pear, but I have 2 feeds. It's the last thing I needed. Let's go for another... Well, actually, do I go for another campfire? Is that even the play? And 1 upgrade in 37 cards? I don't think so. If I needed the rest, yes, but I don't. So let's go for a fight. Oh, Owl Magistrate. This enemy intends to attack for 16 damage. Rage, Rupture, Bloodletting, Armaments, Juggling. Luckily, we have Unceasing Top, or this would have been very bad. Yo, relic value. Yo, that was sick, actually. This was the best thing we could get together with Bloodletting. Unceasing Top. 24. Oh, I have a play. Anger, Headbutt, Bloodletting, Fiendfire. No! No, why did I play Anger? Why did I play Anger? If I didn't play Anger, then I wouldn't have procced Juggling. And then I would have got Bloodletting. I'll be able to play it for free, get 3 energy, and keep drawing new cards. Oh, that was a maidenless playline. Yo, thank you for the sub, Perilo. Welcome back. Thank you for the long time support. 87 months. Pyre, okay, it's his buff turn. What you gonna play? Bird Swoop. Bam! Could kill him right now. Wait, can't I? I could lose 2 HP for free. I could lose even more. Could kill him now with Stomp, but I want to feed on him. What's the Ion Whirlwind? So that's a polyp we integrated into our arm. It's a symbiote that lives with us. It makes Whirlwind do more damage, but also lose 2 HP. Corrupted. Do we have feed? We do not. Whoa. Receives 50% less attack damage until it lands. Oh shit. Scary. You only lose 2 HP once? Yeah, not for every Whirlwind proc. Infernal Blade. The last thing I need is more cards. Forgotten Ritual. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. It's not bad. Okay, I'll get that. I need more cards after all. Hungry for mushrooms. How long has it been since you ate? Wait, what's that fantastic smell? Following the scent, you reach a cozy campground with all manner of tasty mushrooms being cooked. You don't consider the safety of eating these mushrooms because you are so hungry. So hungry that you don't notice the dead adventurer. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat. Raise your max HP by 20. I mean, I have Unceasing Top, but it would force play lines that are suboptimal. And it's only the start of each combat, though. Lose 15 HP, upgrade 3 random cards. It's only current HP, not max. Though that's... Wait, that does matter. Juggling, defend, defend. I mean... How was Juggling's upgrade again? It's not that exciting. Where's Juggling? Innate. Wait, that's bad, actually. it got demoted. Anyway, let's rob another merchant. Looking forward to getting another 7 cards. And potions. Fish oil, 1 strength, 1 dex. Let's get rid of that. 1 additional card per turn. Let's get rid of that. Retain. Buy. 2 dex. Let's get rid of that too. Boom. Are you playing AoE 2 today? I don't know yet. Oh no! He only has 3 potions! I got rid of too many! Well, now I need to go to the other merchant. Oops. Whoa. Let's see, what do we get? Hand of Greed, Prolong, Inflame, Evil Eye, gain another 8 block if you've exhausted, Thunderclap, Hemokinesis, nerfed, huge nerf, -1. What's innate? It means you always draw it at the start. It's a better game, Cruiser. Hand of Greed, amazing. I can't use gold. Second wind. Relics. Vambrace. The first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Centennial Puzzle. First time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Screaming Flagon. If you end your turn with no cards in your hand, deal 20 damage to all enemies. It's literally impossible. Oh man. Guys. Oh, Frog Knight. I will hit you with my Screaming Flagon. The enemy intends to apply a debuff to you. It was free, it's fine. It's not free, I have 44 cards. At the end of your turn, gain 15 block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of each of your turn. Oh, it's different than Thread and Needle. It's not the same as plated armor. It's not reduced per hit, but by 1 by default. Remember to use at least 1 potion? Yeah, exactly. If I'm going here, I could go for the elite. But of course we're role-playing right now. We are role-playing because of the Lord's Parasol. We're going to every merchant. We need to go deeper. Even further beyond. Enemy intends to attack you. The enemy intends to apply a debuff and is plating. Dark Embrace. Juggling. Juggling. Angers. Gain 1 energy, gain an additional 3 at the start of your next 3 turns, gain 12 block. Now would be the time to use it. Possibly. I don't think I would need a power, it's just a normal enemy though. I can use it another time. Imagine losing your first run, it would stay with you forever. I really don't want to lose the first, but I wanted to entertain people even more with the funny relic. This was not the optimal choice, the Parasol. But we're having fun with the game. Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. It's nil right now. Fiendfire could go pretty hard. Setup Strike, Fiendfire even better. Setup Strike, Battle Trance, Fiend Fire, even better. Chances are we're gonna draw our energy too. It's even worse! It's so much worse! Battle Trance prevents Dark Embrace. Flagon works. Oh my god, it's true! We can use it! Because of Battle Trance! And guys, it's not just 20 damage to the Frog Knight, it's to everyone. Planned and calculated. Synergy. No! 40 damage. Well, looks like Penip will take care of him. Although, oh, 63, it's perfect. Easy 20 gold. Draw 2 cards, demon form. Hell yeah, I'll take a demon form. Upgrade everything. No, thank you. Yeah, I'll just go in with suboptimal potions. It's fine. Rob him dry. Oh no! Membership card. That's amazing. We get discount on all products that we're stealing anyway. I have to imagine strikes are still the worst. Production, gain energy, exhaust. This is amazing. Mayhem. Fine, whatever. Stampede. Okay, funny. Expect to fight. Alright. Well, we don't need to fully know our deck. We'll just, we don't fully need to know the deck. We'll just play it as it comes. This turn, your next card is played an additional time. Duplicator. That's gotta be better than something. Support your local business. Hey, you got the better deal here. I just gave you 32 gold. Of course, I completely rinsed him of everything else. Okay, what do we upgrade? Demon form, I guess. Alright, next boss. And the final boss. If we win this, we win our first run despite literally griefing ourselves. By the way, 3 new relics. Membership card, of course, doesn't do anything. Horn Cleat, 14 block in the second turn start. And game piece, whenever you play a power, draw 1 card. That's pretty nice. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and gain 8 block. Gain 4 plating. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. What is he? He's malicious. She is malicious. This enemy intends to apply afflictions on your cards. Queen. Torch Head Amalgam. When's the last time I played with amalgams again? Oh yeah, Hearthstone. That rope is pretty revealing. True. A lot of grubby things under that cloak. We'll go with the Crimson Mantle. Ooh, Inflame. Mayhem. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Hell yeah. Whirlwind. Rage. Prolong. Wow, what a potent turn. Should have probably just gone for plating now as well. It's literally better to have it earlier. She cast afflictions on me? Let's see. On my cards? What happened? I don't see any yet. Your cards look shattered? Oh! Oh, the ones I draw now. Bound. Only one bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of turn. Damn, this reminds me of... the way that it looks shattered feels like that poker game we played. Do you have any debuffs? The first 3 cards drawn each turn are... Yeah, Balatro. The first 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with bound. Only one bound card can be played each turn. Wait. Luckily, Mayhem doesn't proc on that, right? Because Mayhem doesn't actually draw a card. It plays the top card of the draw pile. Enemy intends to do another debuff. We have 38 block for some reason. Wait, I don't understand that one. I have Horncleat, but where did the other block come from? I guess Mayhem cast something. Gain 8 block, gain another if you have exhausted. This one, maybe? Of course I have Plating, 10. Oh, and Crimson Mantle, that's 18. Horncleat, 32. And then another 6 from what? Oh, or 8 from Evil Eye. Or? The first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Okay. Okay, sick. Yeah, there's a lot of block going around. Prolong didn't actually do anything. Wonder what's the gimmick here? Seems too easy for Act 3 final boss. I'm sure it's gonna do something. Most people don't think it's better, Ravenspawn. Gain 2 energy at the start of each turn. Yeah, this of course. So now I can no longer play these two. Havoc, Bird Swoop. Hey, you couldn't get through my blocks? You are mine! Oh, nice! Mayhem plays Demon Form Plus. I do have negative 99. I mean, I have 99 vulnerable, 99 weak, and 99 frail. But we have Demon Form activated. Bloodletting or Whirlwind. Wait, oh, I got a normal Whirlwind from the shop. Gain 1 for each attack in your hand. I think Bloodletting is good. Probably better than Flame Barrier. It is double block though on Flame Barrier. And he is attacking. I only have 17 block. He's gonna hit for 36. This is another 18. But I think it's more potent to do Bloodletting into future plays. Damn, so this guy just streams every game? Cool. Not every game. I haven't played Arc Raiders. Or Marathon. High Guard. All the good games of recent times. Play strategy games and some others. Let's do Bloodletting. We'll True Grit on the small Whirlwind. Ese Loco! Thank you for the sub, man. Supremo Life. Appreciate it. What's the one with the evil hand doing? He is hitting me, and he's a minion. He will abandon combat without the leader. I mean, the potions don't do that much per se. I could do Radiant Tincture, of course, but... Let's do Battle Trance first. There's Dark Embrace, but it won't work because of Battle Trance. Not this turn anyway. I literally cannot draw cards anymore because of Battle Trance. Even when I have so much energy and I would exhaust everything and I would play everything, it wouldn't be enough. And I cannot carry over the energy to next turn. So... this is useless. Thank you for the sub, Cukes _. Appreciate it. I've gotten addicted to Deadlock, but I don't think that's a grubby game either. Too much navigation in 3D spaces. Have you ever played a game where you shoot a gun? Yes, I played Delta Force. I think that game is from 1993 or something. 1996, something like that. I quite enjoyed it. But I mostly liked camping and staying in one spot. We would play on these giant maps with the two of us, a brother and I, via coax cable from a PC upstairs and a PC downstairs, with the cable running through 2 flights of stairs, which my mother would sometimes complain about. Deadlock is a shooter only in name, it's basically Dota. That's what a lot of people say when they're actually okay at navigating 3D spaces. If you were me, you would not think it is so adjacent. I've seen Grubby play it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't want to waste all these cards. Wait, I do. I do want to waste them. I will do 20 damage now. Wait, I took 1 damage for no reason. Because I played a card to gain energy. I want to activate Screaming Flagon. Yo, I'm gaining 5 strength per turn.
has been living up to your expectations so far. Always a pleasure to see you thinking and theory crafting less than 3.
I feel like I'm playing Slay the Spire again, like the first 500 hours. Because I have 700 hours in Slay the Spire 1. And I was semi-enjoying myself and semi-bored the final 200 hours. But I still play it because it's still one of the best games on phone. Because phone games that are true DNA phone games are often exploitative. Whereas phone games that were actually a good PC game, like Hearthstone and Slay the Spire and Dune Imperium, they're actually good. And so I play those. Hearthstone, whenever I start a Battlegrounds game, I'm stuck for 30 minutes needing to play it. And I need to focus, so I can't talk, I can't pause. That means when I'm playing Hearthstone, you know, I'm off the map. I'm AFK from life. Whereas with STS, I can just play for like a few minutes and continue to run next time. But I was getting a little bit bored with some of the very familiar encounters. It's the same song and dance, so it's nice trying to figure out some new encounters again. Isn't Dune Imperium a board game? Yes, it's a board game and they ported it to... I did say it's a PC game, right? Which is also true, but it was probably originally a board game. And is it on phone, Tango Boyo? Ring of Pain? I've never heard of it. Let's do Flame Barrier here. Hey, I didn't gain double block. That seems like a bug. Do you know what I mean? Look, I'll tell you what happened. This card is bound, which means only 1 bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of turn. I get 9 block from Flame Barrier. Keep in mind, I already had 8 from plating. Or at least, I had 8 from something, okay? Not from plating, but from something. My power, from my power, this one. So I have 8 block from Crimson Mantle. And then Flame Barrier plays for 9. And the first time I play a block card, I'm supposed to get double the amount. Note that it doesn't say the first time you gain block from a card. Oh, each combat, not each turn. So you see why it's actually a bug, and when you really get down to it. This is something that I hope that the devs fix immediately, because I didn't get the value that I expected from my card. Yes. Oh, God. No Age of Empires? Yes, I can finally do the dishes the first time in over a month. Wow. I hope I can feel that way sometimes about unclogging my toilet. Hey, that's cool. Unceasing Top considers that I don't have cards in hand during my turn when I have 2 cards that are bound. At least this curse that the queen puts on me doesn't completely make Unceasing Top useless. So can you run out of cards? No, you just redraw everything that you discarded. It shuffles, it reshuffles. Okay, I wonder what she's gonna do now that she no longer has an underling. Just play everything. Wait, what? That was crazy. Wait, what? It did everything. But that's crazy. It just it actually exhausted everything that I drew as well. I think I will actually Sanguine Sequoia. Whoa! Wait, wait, why did he hit him by himself? I don't even understand. Oh, Mayhem? Wait, did Mayhem do Whirlwind? I still have potions, bro. Easy run. 51 cards. Yeah, Mayhem. So, the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Wait, this is Regent. We unlock him? Threaten. Enemy. Kill. Wait, is this Regent? Epoch discovered. Victory. You dealt 40 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of this much. The Architect still stands. He already faced 56 million damage. I like shiny. Epoch unlocked. You discovered relics. Okay. In the timeline... Wait, we're getting more story this time? In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Meow. Chapter 5. Meow, the reopening. Dude, what's it going on about? Why am I in chapter 5 immediately? Is it because the first 4 chapters were in Slay the Spire 1? Act 1, 2, 3? I think they were called chapters. And then the heart is chapter 4. No, it's because you unlocked a bunch of epochs. Oh. Mother of Resurrection, Meow, awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again. Meow will now greet you at the start of each run. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It turned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Okay, so they're gonna give us lore. This is STS1. So there was a spire battle there. We did that in STS1. Placeholder. And then card unlocks. These will appear in future runs. I'll read them when I find them. I didn't unlock the second chapter. The Pact. Beat Act 3 with the Ironclad to reveal this epoch. Chapter 1, The Pact. Wait, no way. This is a placeholder? For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with the sacred demon. Valley Guard. What do you think so far? It's EA. It's a little rough around some edges, but overall, I think it was fine. I think the combat encounters were not that complicated, not that deep, but it's very easy, of course, for someone that's beaten Ascension 20 to make any decision almost and win the first one. So the challenge isn't there yet, but I know it's going to come. It's very samey as STS1, which I think a lot of people will be happy about. A lot of the fun of Slay the Spire is also, once you know how the encounters go, to build your deck in anticipation of threats. Whereas right now the threats are invisible, which is more dangerous, tempered by the fact that I'm playing on the lowest difficulty level by default, which is how the game grind is set up. I would say so far so good. The music is also very samey. Just now in the post-victory screen, it was basically one for one, the standard STS theme song. The one we're listening to now is, I would say, 90-95% same. Different in a little bit different, but mostly the same, right? So they played it very safe. You can either play it safe and have dozens of millions of sales again, or you can do what Darkest Dungeon guys did and take a big risk, which I think is creatively a lot more impressive, but it's also way more risky. Whenever you do twists to core gameplay, at the end of the day, a lot of people will be mad or disappointed. I think it is a huge accomplishment to do two different genres after you're known for one, and then pull it off with huge resounding success that is not just a mere echo of the first. It is very difficult for me to play other games than Warcraft 3 for a long time and have them feel as successful as when I'm streaming Warcraft 3. It was very difficult to learn StarCraft 2 as a pro game after I was a Warcraft 3er, because you have to rewire so many and rediscover your identity. It's difficult for Metallica to do a love song after they're known for metal, because you struggle with the acceptance and the identity thing. And for a game dev that is like a one-shot wonder, it's difficult to do a big pivot where you take one leg out of the genre and put one leg into a new one. So it is very safe, I think, but I think it's smart. It is definitely prudent, and it's most likely what will please the most people. Slay the Spire 1 did for card games, roguelikes, what you would probably say is impossible before that, because many people just won't look at a card game. They just won't play it because it's against their religion, their interest, their hobby, whatever. And Slay the Spire opened up the card game roguelike genre to more people than would have thought they would have liked it once they gave it a chance. I've always liked card games. Right? Why change what is not broken? Yeah. I enjoyed it so far.